Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be going through my WIP pile, showing you all the projects that I've got on the go at the minute and deciding whether I'm going to finish it or frog it and get the yarn back, because my WIP pile's gotten out of control. There are things on there that I started years ago and I still want to finish them. I still love the project. It's just I get distracted by all of the new shiny things, all the new ideas, and I've just not been finishing anything. And not only does it clutter up my space, I am, running out of places to stash them all. But it's cluttering up my brain as well, which is really stressing me out and is the main reason, really, that I want to clear a load of it, because I've got other things that I want to start and I just feel too guilty starting new things when I've got all these other things just left there, not being enjoyed, not being used, just creating visual and mental clutter. So it's time to share it with you so that I can get some accountability and hopefully finish some things. So I'm just going to go grab all my projects. Just 1 second. Okay, this is actually ridiculous. I think that's it all. I bet you I'll find some more after this, but yeah, anyway, let's get started. Okay. I'd completely forgotten about this. It's so funny. Right, okay. Ta-da! I can already tell you I'm going to finish this one because I love it. I love the yarn, I love the colours. This was something that I started for a hobby campaign. It was a no shades of grey challenge, so you had to pick lots of different colours and come up with an idea. So I picked 1, 2, 3, 4. I picked these five colours here, these lovely warm colours, and I was going to make a vest, but when I sewed it together it didn't look great and I knew I wasn't going to wear it, so I decided to undo that and I was going to create more of like a long sleeved baggy jumper thing. But then obviously I lost track of that. Why did I stop? I think it was to do with the seaming. Yeah, I was hiding all these ends. It was becoming a bit of a nightmare. And then if any of you have ever tried to frog mohair before, you know that it's not easy. So that's probably the biggest reason that I haven't finished this, because I was going to have to unravel so much of it. But I think I'm going to keep this one on the pile and finish it later on in the year when it's getting cooler, because it's so warm and snuggly and these look like really nice autumnal colours. So yeah, I don't want to leave this one. I do want to finish it someday, so that's staying on the pile. Okay, I don't even know what's in this. Wow, these are really old projects. That's all coming back to me now. Right, this one, I was actually really excited by this idea when I first started it, and I'm feeling some of that excitement come back. The idea was for a cardigan, a kid's cardigan with like a bunting motif around it. And yeah, I kind of really like how this is turning out. I know there was lots of maths involved, figuring out where these bits should go and how many stitches I needed. And I'm guessing I got stumped when it came to grading, and then I probably just put it down and went on to the next thing, whether to frog it or not. Again, I'm feeling like this is something that I do actually I like it. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be time consuming if I'm going to turn it into a pattern. It's not taking up loads of space, so I think I might keep this one as well. Oh God, this isn't going very well so far, is it? Right, okay, I'll put that to one side and I'll give it some more thought after. Let's just see how the rest of it goes, and then I might have to come back to that one. What is this? Ah, oh yeah. God, I made this ages ago. It's a bag. Okay, this is a bag that I made with this kind of filet leaf design on the front. And I actually ended up turning this leaf motif into something else. I'll see if I can put a picture somewhere here, show you. Yeah, I made a plant pot out of it instead. Not that I can't do this as well, but I don't know, I don't think I'm wild about that. What do you think? I think I'd actually rather have the yarn. It's just a beautiful colour. Yeah, I really like this yarn, and I'm actually thinking of other things that I could make with it. Because I don't really think I'd use this bag. And I don't know where the notes are for the pattern, so I'd have to start from scratch, which I'm thinking is probably more effort than I want to put in for something I'm not wild about. So I think this is going to go on the frog pile. Great, I've got one thing for the frog pile so far. Okay, what's next in this bag? Oh, this was an experiment. I made this for my little girl, but this is way, way too small for her now, so that's an easy one. I'm not wild about this either. No, and she wouldn't wear this, so that was an easy decision. Yeah, I'm just gonna frog that one and get the yarn back. So another one for the frog pile. What is this? Oh my God, all these things I've completely forgotten about. This was going to be a cushion. And it's quite nice. I love the colour. I love the yarn. Do I want it as a cushion though? Oh, I don't know now. I designed this granny square pattern myself. I could probably release the pattern for the granny square. Don't know, what do you think? I might need some help with this one. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, because it's mostly done. So it wouldn't take much more to finish it. Ugh, I don't know, I can't decide. Can't decide. You're gonna have to help me. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. What would you do? I'm just gonna go on to the next project now because I've got loads to get through. Oh, another colourful one. Ah. Can you see what that's meant to be? There's another kind of filet crochet. I think I was going to turn this into a bag. It's a rainbow motif, if you can see that. It's not massively clear. But yeah, I was going to turn that into a bag, but I don't actually like it. I don't think it's turned out that well. Yeah, I'm going to frog that one. I love all these colours, and I've got loads of this yarn, and I can do so much more with it than a bag that I'm not keen on. So yeah, I'm going to frog that one. Frog pile. That was a quick decision. More like that, please. I know what this is. If you follow me on my Instagram, you'll recognise these. I have to stand back to show you. These or a pair of crochet trousers that I started last year. Started and pretty much finished, but the issue with these was that I made this section here way too big, too long. So they just don't sit right on my body. And I actually really liked the rest of it. I really liked how it was turning out, and they look really nice on as well, apart from this top bit. So I do want to finish them, but it's going to be hours of frogging and then hours of stitching again. So this is another big time commitment. But I think they'll look really good when they're done. Let's think about that one. It's on the keep pile for now. Oh my god. Oh, this is a little bit sad. Can you tell what it is? I started this when my little girl was a baby, I think. Or maybe when she was, I think I was going to do it for her first birthday or something. She's just had a 7th birthday, so that shows you how long ago I started it. It was going to be a little baby. Look, it's got a belly button and everything. It's actually a really adorable pattern, but I've never gotten on with amigurumi, so just abandoned it. She'd probably love this as well. Oh, I'm so rubbish. Should I finish it? Should I finish it? I feel like I need to challenge myself with this one, don't I? See, I'm trying to weigh up whether she would want to receive this now, and whether she'd like it and appreciate it, or whether I'm doing it out of guilt. I don't know how long it would take either. I probably wouldn't even take that long. Oh god, I don't know. I can't decide. It's no good me trying to make decisions on camera. I mean, I'm no good at making decisions anyway on a normal day, let alone, you know, time pressure or being watched or whatever. So I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Oh God, I've got loads more to go. Right, this one is something I know I'm going to finish because I've been working on it recently, and I've got some momentum going with it. I started this one, I think I looked on my Instagram the other day and it was something like 3 years ago. I'll show you a picture on here. Anyway, I made one in white or cream, and then I started making one in blue. It's a cushion cover, by the way. And then I lost track of how much yarn I'd used and I couldn't find my notes. Yeah, so I put the project down and didn't pick it up again until recently because I had to start it in a new colour so that I could figure out how much yarn I was using, because I'm going to turn it into a pattern. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. I'm in the middle of it and it's going okay. I must admit, I keep getting distracted because when I'm writing a pattern, sometimes I can only work on parts of it in the day if I want to film it or do pictures for the tutorials and things like that. So I'm a bit all over the place with it at the moment, but I'm determined to get it finished because I started it so long ago. And I've made nearly 3 now, so it'd be a bit of a waste if I didn't finish it. And I do actually really like it. I really like the way it's turning out. I had a vision in my head of what I wanted to create, and it's pretty close to how I wanted it to be. So I do really want to finish this one. So yeah, I'm putting this one in the finish pile. Next, I'm going to show you this one, which I started in winter. Last winter. This is another one I wanted to turn into a pattern. It's a take on my my Christmas alpine jumper, my Christmas jumper pattern, but I wanted to do a plain version, which I have made. I've made a purple one before, but this yarn was slightly different, so I needed to make it again. And I wanted to change the sleeve slightly as well. But I didn't have enough of all one colour, so I did it in multiple colours, which I started off liking, but actually I've gone right off it. So I know I'm not going to wear this, so I'm going to have to frog it, which is a shame because, I don't know, someone could love this, but it's really nice yarn and I don't want to waste it. I do want to make something nice out of it, something that I'd wear and that I'd use. So yeah, this one's going in the frog pile. Okay, what's next? How cute is this bag, by the way? I got it from someone that I do markets with in Sheffield. She's got loads of really lovely designs. I'll link her somewhere down below. Okay, so in here we have a pile of granny squares. Loads and loads of them. The idea I had for these was to turn them into a top. Or a cardigan, actually, I was thinking. It's probably going to be a top. I've made all of them, I think. I just need to weave in all these ends and sew them together or crochet them together. So this is a relatively quick win, and it would be kind of ridiculous at this point to unravel it all, so I'm definitely going to finish this one. In fact, that one should probably be quite high on my list because it's a very summery, spring summery, gappy kind of top, so I should finish that so I could wear it this summer. This is another project fail. I had a vision and it didn't turn out. This was going to be a hooded scarf, but I didn't make the proportions right, and to fix it was going to be a real pain, so that's why I've not finished this one. I do actually think it would look really good once it's finished. I really like the colours, but you know what I did? So I didn't have to weave in loads of ends. I kind of I don't know what the word for it is. You kind of like felt the ends together. You wet felt them together, and to undo all of this is going to be a real pain, which again is another reason why I've not done it. But it doesn't work like this, so I'm going to have to do something about it. I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and frog it. Oh. That's for another day. Okay, next. Right, this is something I started years ago with completely different yarn, and it didn't work. Again, I can show you a picture. So I bought some thicker yarn and made it like this. It's going to be a cardigan. That was the vision. This was the back of it. And then I was going to make 2 panels down the front and turn it into a cardigan. But I'm just not convinced. I don't know. What do you think? Would you wear this? Would you want a pattern for this? Maybe I'll make something different. Because again, it's gorgeous yarn. I don't want to waste the yarn. But kind of the vision I had for it isn't really translating. So, and you know, you don't really want to make something that you don't love and are really proud of. So I think I might have to frog it. This is another tough one for me. So I might change my mind when it gets to like autumn again. Ugh. Thing is, this is going to take up space whether I frog it or not, so maybe I'll just leave this decision for another day. Is that cheating? Probably. at the end. This is actually one of my favourite projects that I've been working on for years, and I can't wait to finish it because I can't wait to wear it. I don't think I'm going to turn it into a pattern. I literally just love this yarn, and I love how it's turning out, and I love the colours. It's going to be a really long, I'll show you, out of the way, a really long cardigan. And this is how far I've got with it. Ooh. And it's going to look great, isn't it? So yeah, definitely not frogging this, plus frogging it would be an absolute nightmare because it's that kind of brushed, puffed, what's it called? Alpaca, I think. It's beautiful, beautiful yarn. So yeah, I'll finish this one. Someday I'll finish it. I'm gonna have a look on my Instagram and see when it was that I started it, because again, it's probably like 3 years ago or something. Just terrible. Okay, and last is the latest project that I started. I think this is going to be the last thing. And this actually came from a different project that I unravelled two different projects I unravelled a few weeks ago, and I got loads of this yarn from it, so I started something new, as I do. And here it is. I've just been making, when I have like a spare, if I'm in the car, or I just want something that I can do in the spare few minutes, I make one of these or part of one of these, and I'm going to make lots of them and turn them into a cardigan, I think, for my little girl again. Hopefully she'll wear it. But these are her kinds of colours. Well, the purple bit is. And I think they'll look really nice all together. And these were baby blankets before, which I wasn't going to finish or ever use or give away, so I frogged it all, and I've got all this lovely cotton and bamboo, I think they are, or just cotton, baby cotton, organic cotton, I think. So yeah, it's nice yarn. I didn't want it to be wasted, and I think this will look really nice once it's finished. And it's one of those things that I can just slowly work on. There's no pressure. I'm not going to turn it into a pattern or anything like that. So yeah, a nice like mindful project. So yeah, that is everything, I think. So that's everything. That actually took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And I don't feel like I've got rid of that much either. Or maybe I have. I'll see what it looks like once I've unravelled some of it and put the yarn away. Now I just need to set some time aside to actually get the projects finished. It's a pretty daunting task. I'd like to say I'm not going to start any new projects, but that's unrealistic for me. That would make sense, wouldn't it? But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you'd like more videos like this. This is something very new to me. I hope that's inspired you to do something similar if you're in the same position as me and you've got a WIP pile that's stressing you out. Let me know what you think about the projects. I wasn't sure about whether I should finish them or not. But yeah, that's it for now. Happy crocheting!